Lights, camera, action. Yeah, I did. I saw that Chris Rock, his stand-up special, Selective Outrage. I watched it. I laughed. I cried. Yeah. Selective Outrage. The Chris Rock stand-up special. I saw it. It was pretty good. The man had some serious key points. You know, he was very, vocal about the whole Will Smith slap. Who could blame him? He actually performed in Jada's hometown of Baltimore. He was talking smack about Will Smith's family, calling the whole family a whole bunch of names I can't even say on the television. Because they're my kind, they're my people. They're also Chris's people. But yeah, Chris Rock talked about Meghan Markle, how brown her baby was. Yeah, definitely my favorite part of the night. Chris Brown, no, Chris Brown, I'm sorry. Chris Rock was talking smack about Meghan Markle. Yeah, Meghan Markle was a nice lady. Chris Rock was talking all that smack about Meghan Markle and her child. That was the highlight of the night. Watching Chris Rock's Selective Outrage was a great movie. Unfortunately, Chris Rock is a comedian. He can't help but express himself. You gonna wait until you get to Baltimore to talk about that stuff. Always Selective Outrage, definitely. I recommend y'all go check it out. It's on Netflix. Yeah, Chris Rock was one of the funniest. It's two different Chris's in the world. Yeah, the man had me laughing all the way to the bank. No. Selective Outrage was a stand-up special that Chris Rock did. Newsflash, I think the entire family should go into hiding after this one. It's my first time watching it. I enjoyed the stand-up special. I wanted to hear what Chris Rock had to say about the Smith family. The Smith family, they were very, very rich and famous. I enjoyed, every minute of it. I saw it. Selective outrage. After hearing what Chris Rock had to say about the Smith family, I was appalled. At the same time, glad. And then you're going to talk about the family in Jada's hometown. That's even worse. But yeah, I enjoyed watching Chris Rock's stand-up special. I couldn't help but laugh and cry. Honestly, my thoughts on Chris Rock's stand-up special. The Chris Rock stand-up special, you want my thoughts on it? Honestly, it was funny, but at the same time, whew, man, it's like when you get in the ring with somebody, you taking a whole bunch of jabs. Even though you're fighting air, you're taking jabs, jab after jab. Everything Chris Rock talked about in that stand-up comedy special was crazy. First time I actually watched it, it was pretty good. Now, I definitely enjoyed watching Chris Rock. I seen him in Madagascar. I watched him grow up. At the movie Grown Ups, I watched him, and I Think I Love My Wife. I love that movie too. I seen him in a couple of other movies. I watched him play Pookie in New Jack City. I actually seen him in that movie, which was not a bad movie. New Jack City was a classic. I watched him play the Rip Man in the TV show Living Color. The Rip Man was definitely hilarious. But yeah, Chris Rock was one of the funniest comedians of our time. Definitely. Yeah, but I want to give a special shout out to Don Neasy TV. And also another special shout out to Jazzy Fabe for sharing out these videos. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, a special shout out goes to Jazzy Fabe. A special shout out goes to Don Neasy TV. I appreciate y'all too. Once again, the shout out goes to Jazzy Fabe. The shout out goes to Don Neasy TV. Special shout out to y'all too. Special shout out. But yeah, the Netflix stand-up special was amazing. I enjoyed watching the Netflix stand-up special. Definitely, it was a lot of things that were said on, lots of stuff that were said. It was a lot of things that were said, Chris Rock, the stand-up special, Selective Outrage, let me tell you, if y'all did not see that movie, I used to go check it out. It's on Netflix. If y'all did not already see it, I want you to go check it out. But yeah, Chris Rock was one of the funniest guys I know. Yeah, definitely. I understand his anger and frustration. So there was a lot of things that were said, lots of stuff that was, things were said. Really, it's just, it was the funniest. Words cannot explain how I feel. But yeah, I enjoyed watching the stand-up special. Selective Outrage was hilarious. Yeah, you know, I actually feel kind of bad for the Smith family, but the Smith family, they had it coming. Oh yeah, they had it coming.